welcome back to NoBlandMakeup, where we do makeup and body paint tutorials, usually with a cosplay twist, and this is one of those cosplay ones. I told you guys I was going to do them more often, but today I'm doing Chi-Chi from Doraemon. I promised that I was going to do videos based on Dragon Ball characters for the entire month of December. That clearly did not happen, so now I'm making it like a Sunday thing for the foreseeable future. Especially because now I have time to do things that I enjoy. So, if you guys like this video or you have requests for any other characters you want to see me do, let me know in the comments down below. And here we go! So I started off by giving myself eyebrows. I already blocked out my eyebrows. I'll have a video linked up in the cards and in the description for what I actually did to get rid of them. Instead of glue stick, I used Pose-Aid though, but same kind of deal. And I'm redrawing my eyebrows on top. No, I'm not going to take my piercing out. Just in case anybody's curious. But once I had the eyebrow shape that I wanted, I started drawing in the actual eye. I'm just going to show you guys one because you basically do the exact same thing on the other side. So I had to do this a couple times, to say the least. She has big old eyeballs. What can I say? And I also feel like I didn't give myself enough room to kind of give her an eye lid, but whatever. It came out pretty good, so I can't complain. And then once I have the depth, the largeness, I don't know, of her eye, I'm gonna start drawing in her pupil, leaving a little space so I can put some white in there so she doesn't look like a demon, basically. And then once you have that, it's just coloring in the rest of her eye with white. That part's not super complicated. Just make sure that you use something a little bit, like a brush that's a little bit thinner so you can get a little more detailed. You don't want to mix the black and white and get gray, because anime, you know, their colors are very, like, straightforward. And then I drew in my nose and my mouth. She doesn't really have, like, this sounds weird. She doesn't have lips, per se. The picture I was looking at, she just had a black line as her mouth, so I kind of just went with it. And then for her actual outfit, I started by doing that little whatchamacallit thing with red. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making this way more complicated than it actually is. To be honest, like, I thought this was going to be harder to do than it actually was. But what I did to kind of make this a little bit easier is to do all the colors first, then start doing the details. So to give myself kind of a frame of what I was working with, I drew in like the details around her shoulder, the little clasps that were holding her shirt together, and then I went in with blue and started going and filling in that color because her shirt is pretty much blue. It's got a little bit of red detailing, but like it's blue. I used a smaller brush just to get closer to the lines I was working on, and then so that I didn't have to sit there for 5 years, I went in with a gigantic brush that I got in New York when I went with Candace. See Cosmetic Chaos. I will have her channel linked in somewhere. Probably the cards. Go check her out if you like her views. She does some awesome stuff. But yeah. And then once I did that, I outlined everything with black. Like I said, doing like the bigger pieces that are not necessarily detail work is going to make it a little bit easier to do stuff like this. Just so you, one, have an idea where everything goes, and two, you don't have to worry about not mixing 3 colors instead of 2. In my head, that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. I don't know. Also, if anybody has a problem with Chi-Chi having a tattoo, I refuse to cover it. Captain Fred is here to stay. Welcome to Captain Fred. I went ahead and drew in the details for the buttons and everything like that, and I also just some armbands. I painted those. This part wasn't super hard, but basically did the same thing. I gave myself my shape, used a gigantic brush to fill it in so I don't have to be here for 3 years, and let me tell you, that helped way more than I'd like to admit. And then I went in with some black body paint to do like the lines for the details, Yes, I know my hair looks crazy, leave me alone. I also went in with some black eyeshadow, just to kind of give myself some depth and try to make my neck look longer. I have a short neck, what do you want me to do? And it's not even that the angle of my camera is like making my neck look shorter, it's literally like eye level to my head. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you have any tips for making your neck look longer, please let me know. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got. For the wig, I just had a black wig. I cut 2 pieces to be about like little upper chestish length, and then just separated the bangs. But that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing it, and it wasn't super hard either. But if you guys want to see any other characters from Dragon Ball or from any other series, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!